Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erika here to do the June 2019 energy forecast for the collective Divine Masculine. Um, if you haven't already seen it, I did post the Divine Feminine's forecast yesterday, so do go check that out. A lot of interesting things happening. I'm excited to do this reading here today. I actually started this video and then got interrupted, and so I did already pull two cards. Um, and I'm going to shuffle and pull the rest here on camera. I just decided to keep them, even though instead of restart. Um, but really quickly before I continue, it just came to my awareness yesterday that, okay, I know that those of you that have been using PayPal to access the extended readings, PayPal is problematic. And unfortunately, it's not something that I can necessarily fix on my end because it's not really, it's not from my website, for example. It's actually, PayPal doesn't play well with other platforms. In fact, the platform I use for my website originally never even used PayPal because of this, but customers demanded it, so they added it, but it can be problematic. So if you've been trying to use PayPal to access the extended readings, the problems are on PayPal's end, and I'm trying to I'm going to put up a video or something on my website that explains, if you're using PayPal, what the steps are. There's probably about 5 different steps you have to take from purchase to actually be able to watch the extended. So kudos to those of you that have figured out how to do that, and it just came to my awareness yesterday. So I'm going to put something up at some point to be able to give you guys the exact steps. You can still access it. It's just you have to do a few more things in order to do that. And if you don't want to go through that mess, then you can certainly always just not use PayPal. But again, I know people prefer it. Sometimes people prefer it. So just know that I've just learned this, and I'm going to find a way to get you guys the info to make it easier for you, okay? So with that, I'm just going to pull 2 more cards here for the overall themes. This is going to be the themes of the month for the Divine Masculine. This is the main energy, and these are the supporting themes. So let's get another card here. And then one more here for Divine Masculine for June 2019. And even though I'm doing these for June, guys, you could be watching this in December, and if it's resonating, it's Spirit's way of bringing you the message when it's intended for you. So just know that, okay, there's 2 that popped out. I'm just going to take them because they wanted to be seen. Okay, so let's get started. Wow, okay, so we're getting it's time to take action. And for those of you that have watched the reading for the Divine Feminine for June, this is very much in alignment with that energy. So this is a time to take some action forward in your life, Divine Masculine. The energies are going to be really supportive of new movement, new action, taking the next step, doing what's next in the journey. Okay, so you've probably been percolating, lingering for a while, knowing the Divine Masculine Collective has known what they've wanted to do for a while. That's not been in question. It's just a matter of having things line up, having divine timing come into play. And it's the where he's going isn't necessarily the question. It's just when and how. So I love that this is coming up here for the masculine. And then we're also getting patience, which is about pausing before taking action, trusting divine timing, and be patient and play while you wait. So even though this is a month of taking action, there is going to be waiting for the right moment. There's something about, again, not rushing it, because the knowledge has been there, the energy has been there, the intention has been there, but it's also needed to be the right time. Everything's kind of got to be aligned in the right place, because this is a very sincere and big move. And that looks different for everybody, you know. For some, it could be career related. It could be something new coming in career related. Certainly, it could be related to their divine feminine. But definitely, I'm getting the image of a boxer who's jumping around in the corner, hopping around on his feet before he goes right into the ring. It's like he's got his gloves on, he's putting the mouth guard in, he's hopping, he's ready, he's psyched up, and he's just waiting for the bell, and he's going to go. So, and this is going to be different timing for all of you, but this is coming through as, okay, I got to wait for that sign. I got to wait for the signal. And we're getting a leg up in the protection mode. So, it's interesting. This to me feels like, I love it. Because the leg up, this is about getting some support, getting somebody to help you, giving you a lift, right? But it's coming in the reverse. In this deck, it's like he no longer needs help. Like he's ready. In the past, he may have needed some assistance energetically. Not that it's the divine feminine's role to help her masculine. That's a whole other topic in and of itself that if you've been watching me for a while, you've heard me mention and discuss many times. But this is even like, it's like he doesn't even need someone else's leg up anymore. Like he's ready to go. He's prepared. So very interesting. And then we're getting declutter, and we're getting donations, tithing, and charitable work. Okay, so this is the abundance cards, which certainly can relate to finances and career. But this is about clearing away things, decluttering your life. This is also, to me, about giving and giving. Because before, the masculine really didn't have the energy resources, didn't have the strength to give to others. We've been getting the Six of Pentacles a lot for the masculine, which is about things coming into balance, having enough to give, an equal give and take. And when I'm getting tithing and charitable work here, this to me means he's trusting in the even exchange of energies, because money's an energy, right? And giving away to things that you support, that you give joyfully to, people that inspire you. To me, this is about him opening up the space in his life for his feminine. He's been working on the decluttering for a little while, getting rid of things, clearing things out, paving the way in order to make the space. And also, when you tithe, you give away the energy, and then you will receive as well. So there's definitely an energy of, let me clear the dance floor for my lady. Like there's just this beautiful, like he's ready. He's ready. All right, I'm going to move these up here. And actually, I'm going to pull another card because I did for the Divine Feminine. Even though I got two here, I'm going to pull an energy card also, another energy for theme for June 2019 for Divine Masculine. And the Thinking Man. I love this. This is awesome. Because, guys, the Thinking Man, and it's coming in reverse. And those of you that know me, certain decks I will read reversals, other ones I don't. And sometimes Spirit will guide me. But the Thinking Man is someone who's thinking. He's contemplating. He's contemplating his approach. But when it's in the reverse, he's done thinking about it. He's ready to take action. It's like he's no longer sitting there observing, figuring it out. What am I going to do? How is this going to go? What do I really want? It's like, oh no, I already know. Let's just take action. All right, so I'm going to be using the After Tarot here. We're going to look at the overall energies coming in June. Recent, past, current, and then what's kind of coming in. And this is, this is fluid. This doesn't necessarily mean it has to happen all in the calendar month of June. But let's see what's going on. And I'm going to pull three cards. The first three on the top are going to be the main energies, and we'll have supporting messages here. So I'm just going to get recent, past for what's going on with the Divine Masculine coming into June. And these will be the supporting energies. you. One more. All right, and I'm going to use the Radiant Rider Waite here to get the current. Actually, before I pull them, here we go. Well, here's the Star card. So this is, again, this is the After card, After Tarot, which is a beautiful interpretation of the Tarot because it's what happens immediately after the standard one, right? So these are the energies that have, like, they're shifting. So here she is dunking herself in the water. This is that he's kind of done with his healing. He's really moved through his healing. He's getting refreshed after having done some pretty intense emotional work. So the masculines here have definitely been doing some really heavy lifting. And it's like he's getting this, it's like this, oh, okay, good, I'm through that phase. And it's very refreshing to him. And he's also getting rid of, like, he's giving out. What's so beautiful about this energy is, see, she's pouring the water on her, and then she's pouring the water out. And what was I saying about this giving out energy, clearing out, giving it out so that it comes back? So really, really interesting here. So let's see. In fact, I'm going to do this. What else is here with the Star card? Yeah, he's decided. This is the Seven of Cups. He's decided on what he wants. He may have been contemplating his options before, what to do, what's going to be emotionally fulfilling to him, but he's done with this. He's made his decision, he's decided, and he's ready to go. He's taking his treasure and he's going. Of all the things that he could have been choosing, he is now chosen. So he's healed and he's chosen. And we're getting the Two of Swords here. And he's like, he's no longer, he's letting, it's like he's understanding that there's been this battle. For some of the masculines, there could have been some competition with his divine feminine. There could have been some other priorities, another partner that has come in for the feminine. And in this depiction of the Two of Swords, typically she's holding it in front of her or him. It's kind of an androgynous creature here. But it's like, it's going to be decided. It's already been decided. It's out of this person's hands. And it's just going to happen the way it's going to happen. It's like their part in the decision is over. And it's like, okay, show me what's going to happen. It's like the masculine saying to the divine, show me what's going to happen. Show me how this is going to turn out. Because I am no longer going to be the one holding myself back. This is the divine masculine giving his hands. Interesting, the Fool's at the bottom here, just showing itself. This on the precipice of taking a leap. All right, let's see what's coming in then next. Let's get 3 cards. Okay, well, here we go. 4 of Wands. This is stability. This is a serious, stable, abundant celebration. This can often be a card of marriage, stability, a happy home. This is a manifestation card. It's often the 1111 card. But this is the current energy coming in here. So this is showing me that this is time for the masculine. You know, he's waiting for the right time, but he's done thinking. He's ready to act. And when we're seeing the healing in the past, him having decided after having all these options, trying to figure out what's going to make him happy, and he's given it up to the divine here. So coming in with the 4 of Wands. Need I say more? It's almost like I don't even need to add to that, but I'm going to just for the sake of consistency. And we've got the Moon here. Yeah, the masculine's been following his intuition. He's really been connected to his intuition so much more. It's like he's gotten an acceleration in his knowing. And, it also could be that this hasn't quite been revealed yet. Let me get one more. And here's that Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? Oh, and the Magician, manifestation. What did I just say? So we definitely have big energies coming through. Yeah. Clarity, truth, and victory. Coming in for a beautiful, stable, happy family energy grounded in the physical plane. But this is this is victory. This could also be some sort of announcement, some sort of communication. And the moon, I feel, is very significant because the moon has been playing a major role in the shifting in the energies in the collective between the Scorpio full moon that just happened on the 18th of May and the new moon that's coming. And like I've been saying, this is a very pivotal time. That for the last month, the energies have been very clear that full moon leading to the new moon is going to be a massive shift in the dynamic. And here it is coming through in the energies. So this theme is continuing. So let's see what's coming in next. I mean, it just feels, so the timing of this could be around the new moon. And interesting, this is new moon in Aries. So we're getting the new moon, and there's the moon here, which is the new moon coming up here. I believe it's the 4th of June. I'm not positive. But let's see what's coming after this. Are you going to give me one, or am I going to pull one? And there's the moon. Again, yep. That's just kind of bringing in it's the light shining on the things that typically like to be hidden. Things are coming out. This is what I love. It's like the communication, truth, revelations. Anything that's been kind of hidden is coming out. Let's get another card here. And here's the Emperor. He's about to sit down and take his throne, where he's going to settle in. This is divine masculine. Guys, you got to let me know what's going on around this new moon for you, what's manifesting, because this is very strong. So please, would love to hear what is going to be transpiring here, and not necessarily right on the new moon, but between now and the new moon and a little bit afterwards, because this is like Emperor's been making his appearance both in yesterday's reading and in today's. So let's get another card here. And we're getting the 5 of Swords. I'm really feeling into this card because this is the before tarot, and so this is the before moment, and it's the energy is pretty intense here. It is an energy of change, and to me, I'm just feeling a lot of intensity from this energy. So Let's get another card here on this Five of Swords and see why this is here. Get another card on this Five of Swords, please. No, that's two. I want one, please. And here's that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, he's done fighting. He's done fighting. He's ready to have this abundance, this beautiful energy. Again, happy family. He's holding two puppies. There's a baby in the arms of this woman. He's older, he's wiser. It's like they're preparing the nest and they're settling into the nest. And so this could be this change, you know, because the Five of Swords can be a card of dropping the swords, letting go of the swords from the past, like the things that have held you back, the belief systems, the thinking, the logic that you've used all along. And it's interesting because we're getting the Ace of Swords and then the Five of Swords, both with the Ten of Pentacles. And like I said yesterday in the video, change can be scary, even if it's welcome change and good change. It's just new. It's just new. Let me get another card here just for fun. And the transformation, the Death card. Yeah, it's the end of the old masculine, the distorted masculine. He has evolved into the divine masculine. This transformation, this ending. And I do have to say, for some of the masculines, this is just for some of them. I am tuning into one segment, but there's a message coming through for another segment. For some of the masculines, this revelation and this truth could be that they are moving on from another relationship. They've decided, they've figured it out, they know what they want, and it could be causing some conflict here. But it's got to be released in order for the new to come in. And he's getting ready to step in. And remember, like something that was, so that's just for some of the masculines. Okay. So I'm going to pull a couple cards here just on the, I am going to be doing an extended with this as well. And in that extended, we're going to just go more in depth. If this is resonating and you want to go more in depth, we're going to take a look over there on that video about what the masculine is consciously thinking about his feminine, what he's consciously feeling about his feminine, but then also what he's consciously thinking about the relationship with his feminine, and also what he's feeling about the relationship. So it's one is what he's feeling about her, but then about the relationship with her. So those can be two different things, right? So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to see what factors are influencing, what outside energies are influencing the masculine in June. We're going to look at what he's currently healing in the month of June and what action he may take towards the feminine in June, because clearly it looks like he's going to take some action, but we'll get some more storyline there. And what does he really want his divine feminine to know? And then we're going to also get guidance, how to navigate the energies of the month, how to, what guidance spirit has for the masculine for the month of June. So if that's intriguing to you, the link is going to be down below in the description box. But let's see what energy is going to be challenging the divine masculine in June. His intuition, the 7th chakra, crown chakra. So here is, you know, the moon represents intuition. So the challenge for him this month will be to trust it, to listen to it, to learn to decipher intuition over fear. You know, what's intuition, what's fear, and what's really the guidance that he's getting. So he could be also, I'm hearing he could be feeling intimidated by his divine feminine's intuition, actually. Like, how do you know? How do you know this stuff? Wait a second. Have you been have you been in my head? Like, how do you know this? So that's definitely a really interesting message for some of you. Let's see what energy is going to be supporting the divine masculine this month. Victory right under his nose. It's right here. See how she's got the victory laurel wreath here? Her eyes are closed. She can sense it. She knows it's there. She's adorned. She's ready to be celebrated. So it's right here for the masculines. The victory is right here if you'll just open your eyes and own it, divine masculine. That's gorgeous energy. All right, my friends. Well, this is shaping up. If you have not seen the Divine Feminine's reading, please go take a look at it, because you'll see the consistency here in the messages. So do go check that out. It's the last video that I did. And for those of you that want to join me over on the extended, the link is down below. And I am going to pull, for those of you that are not going on to the extended, I'm going to pull a guidance card from Archangel Michael before I go. So Michael, what is your best guidance for the divine masculines this month? Your best guidance for masculines who are watching this video. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Let me thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. So he's waiting for the signal. He knows he's going to take action. He doesn't need any more support from his energy, or he's not that he doesn't need any more support. He's getting it from the divine, but it's like he's in his power. He's no longer thinking about it, contemplating it. He's ready to equal give and take. There's wish fulfillment here. There's stability, abundance here. There's victory here. There's 10 of Pentacles. There's transformation. There's so much here. So divine masculine, if you're wondering what the sign is, just use your imagination. We're going to give it to you. Open your heart and your mind to it being differently. Like, it feels like they might be building up in their mind. It has to be a certain way. It's got to be this big grand gesture. There's going to be, it's got to be perfect. And what they're saying is that it's going to be perfect, even if it's imperfect, because we're guiding you. So open up to your imagination, because that's one way that the divine communicates with you, is your imagination. All right, lovely masculines. I hope you have a beautiful June, and stay tuned. And for those of you joining, I'll see you on the other side. Until next time, bye.